deck here in our, in the cabin was the bedroom and the kitchen area, and I mean the wall is obviously ripped out, and you can see right through where the front window was, and the ice is piled up almost to the ceiling, and the entire structure is full of ice. So we really can't even get in there today to do anything. You're going to have to wait for the ice to melt. By that time, obviously, the contents will be totally demolished anyway. So all you can really do is wait for the ice to go down. We're going to have to, everybody out here that's sustained this type of damage is going to have to get somebody to come in and with a backhoe and clean it up and just reassess after that.
It was windy all day, and then just happened to turn around and I noticed the deck over there collapse, and then looked out and the ice started coming over the house, and then completely came over, and then it just kind of, everything started shifting, and then looked across the deck and everything just kept coming. It felt like it was hailing because the wind was throwing the ice everywhere, so it's kind of nuts.
What did it sound like?
Oh, it was so windy, like you could hear cracking and structures breaking, so it was, I don't know, it was a storm. It's pretty crazy.
This is where we were going to barbecue, so we were kind of standing right here, and we could see this thing moving about 10 feet, and you could see the ice coming, and then we heard the crack and it going through the house, and I mean, we didn't even get the barbecue lit. It just was covered with this ice.
Well, you've got cement, you've got concrete blocks, you've got steel, and the ice goes through it like it's just a toothpick. It just shows you the power. I mean, there's nothing you can do. You just have to get out of the way and just watch. And it's unfortunate, but that's all you can do.
I was just glad that it stopped when it did, because it could have just easily kept going. Because I mean, the cabins and everything, they were moving without, they're all shifted off. Like.
So this is the cabin that we had in 1983, which was built in. We've never seen this before. We just did some renovations on it and changed it, and it was going to be sort of for some of our family, but I mean, we're not going to rebuild it now. I think it's just, it's done.
This whole beach has had a really rough go. 2 years ago, almost to the day, is when it flooded, from the 2011 flood. And at that point, I was just looking at videos. This whole back field that behind us was covered. It was like a lake surrounding us. And so in the last summer, I mean, it looks messy here because they've just been trying to landscape and get it back up into living standards. And everyone's just getting back up on their feet, and then this, and my heart really goes out to everybody who's lost their cabins. It's just what I said to my mom, it's really deflating.